What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. A profound quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. These words aren't just a string of eloquent phrases, but a powerful testament to the human spirit and the boundless potential that lies within each one of us. Imagine a treasure chest of possibilities brimming with wisdom, strength, creativity, and resilience. This treasure isn't buried on a remote island or locked away in a fortress. It's within you, waiting to be discovered, eager to be unleashed. Our past, filled with accomplishments and failures, and our future, a realm of uncertainties and ambitions, often takes center stage in our lives. But Emerson urges us to look inward, to focus on the present, and to tap into our inner potential. He teaches us that our past and future pale in comparison to the immense power that resides within us. So, remember, our true strength indeed lies within us, not in our past or future. Moving on to another inspiring quote by Mahatma Gandhi, "The future depends on what you do today." This quote encapsulates the power of the present moment. The now, the today, the immediate. These are the building blocks of our future. It's not about the grand gestures or the major milestones, but the small, consistent actions we take each day. The words we speak, the thoughts we entertain, the choices we make. They're like tiny seeds we plant today, which with time grow into the trees of our future. You see, every action, no matter how small, leaves a ripple in the pool of time, affecting not just our tomorrow, but the tomorrows of those around us. It's a call to take responsibility, to recognize that we are the architects of our own future. Every moment is a chance to steer our life in the direction we want it to go. Therefore, the key to a bright future lies in the actions of today. Now let's explore a quote from Roy T. Bennett. "Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart." This statement, profound as it is, begs us to ask ourselves, what drives us? Is it our fears or is it our dreams? Often we let our fears dictate our actions, but imagine the possibilities if we allowed our dreams to take the helm. Overcoming fear is no small feat. It requires courage, determination, and a belief in oneself. But when we choose to follow our dreams, we're choosing the path of bravery. We're choosing to persevere in the face of adversity, and this choice, this determination, is what helps us achieve our goals. The importance of courage and perseverance cannot be overstated. It's the fuel that drives us towards our dreams, pushing us to defy the odds and reach for the stars. So, let not fear guide you, but let your dreams lead the way. Albert Schweitzer once said, "Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you're doing, you will be successful." This statement is profound and perhaps contrary to the common belief that success brings happiness. But let's dissect it a bit. Happiness, as Schweitzer suggests, is not something you attain from the outside, but rather it's a state of being that comes from within, from doing something that you truly love. When you find enjoyment and fulfillment in your work or craft, it no longer feels like a chore or a means to an end. Instead, it becomes a source of joy, a passion that fuels your energy and creativity. This passion and enjoyment in turn lead to success. Why? Because when you love what you do, you're likely to invest more time and effort into it. You become more dedicated, more resilient, and more willing to overcome challenges. You're driven not by external rewards, but by the sheer pleasure and satisfaction derived from the work itself. Therefore, find happiness in what you do, and success will follow. Finally, we come to a powerful quote by Nelson Mandela. "It always seems impossible until it's done." The concept of impossibility is, in many ways, a construct of our own minds. We build walls and barriers around our dreams, labeling them as impossible or unattainable. But what if we dared to see beyond these self-imposed limitations? Take a moment to consider some of the great achievements in human history. The 4-minute mile, landing on the moon, the development of the internet. These were all once considered impossible. Yet, brave individuals dared to challenge these perceptions. They refused to be confined by the word impossible. Instead, they chose to see possibility, potential, and opportunity. These remarkable individuals remind us that impossible is not a fact, but a temporary perspective. It's an illusion, a mirage that disappears when we approach it with determination and unwavering resolve. They show us that the perceived impossibility can be conquered, not by extraordinary means, but by an ordinary person with an extraordinary spirit. So, it's not about the size of the task ahead, but the strength within us. It's about harnessing that inner power to fuel our journey forward, regardless of how intimidating the road ahead may seem. So remember, the task ahead is never as great as the power within. It may seem impossible, but with determination and courage, it can be done.